right, so this episode we're going to be doing a little bit of an experiment. I'm not going to be editing this podcast at all. So, guys, please no swear words and no racist rants. Can we do that for at least one episode, guys?
As long as it's only one episode, then yes. That's about how long I can go. An hour a year is about how long I can go without a racist rant.
So I just have the tendency to swear a lot. I will try to keep my P's and Q's during this episode.
I don't think there are any swear words that have P's or Q's in them, are there? I can't think of any.
Well, let's here. I'll go through the list of swear words.
Q. What can you... Q. No.
I can't think of any now.
Anyway, hey guys, something major happened in the Pokemon news a couple days ago. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Was that your segue?
Well, hold on. I just want to jump right into. You're not going to edit this episode, so I just want to jump right into the news before we start, stumbling all over the place. I don't think you guys know this, but as of I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago, you know how there's several regions in Pokemon, right? Like there's Kanto and Johto and Hoenn, and then a bunch of others that don't matter because those are the only 3 that really matter.
Yep.
As of I think 2 days ago, Alexander, completed the Pokédex in Pokemon Go for Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn. First 3 regions all done. That said, I don't have Kecleon because he's not been released in Pokemon Go, but I have every single other one, including the regionals, due to the fact that I live near Chicago and was able to get a bunch of stuff at Go Fest. Everybody, that is the Pokemon news that I want to talk about, is my personal, my personal journey to completing the first 3 dexes, and now I don't care about any of the other ones because what even is the rest of that?
Yep. Isn't it kind of scummy how you can't capture all the Pokemon with like a stock Pokédex in Pokemon Go? You have to upgrade it.
What do you mean?
You got to upgrade your Pokédex because you can't, not your Pokédex, but your Pokemon storage.
Your storage capacity, yeah. In order to have a living dex, yeah. Yeah, you have to spend money or at least get coins to get the living dex anyway.
Even with the coins, you're limited to like 50 a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so nothing else happened in Pokemon? Really?
Oh, there was like a Arceus trailer, I guess. But
what?
I mean, I thought mine was more important. But yeah, they. Aside from my personal success, I guess the overall success from the Pokemon industry is that they released a new trailer for Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right.
It's Arceus.
Is it Arceus, really?
Yes.
I've been saying Arceus since like forever.
Because if you watch
100% sure it's Arceus.
If you watch the presentation, they say Arceus, but you don't prepare for these podcasts.
Okay, well, Goofy, Goffy, Arceus, Arceus, you know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Yeah.
The overworld looks empty as heck. I apologize.
I mean...
Great, I've already broke this edit rule. Gotta cut that one out.
I don't know if I'll cut it out. I think in order to not get an explicit rating on podcasts, you're limited to 1 F word. Something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like the PG-13 rule.
Oh, this is so we all got to share it. We all got to wait for the perfect moment.
We all just scream it.
If 3 of us say it simultaneously, does it count as more than 1?
It also depends on the context. I can't say, "Oh, Steven, I'm gonna F you." No, you can't use it in a sexual manner. But
okay.
If you're saying F this effing sucks, then you can use it.
Or what if I'm gonna F you up? Like beat you up.
Yeah, because you can't sex one up, right? That's yeah.
You can knock one out, or you can knock one out up. Knock one out, or knock.
You can knock somebody up.
Does anyone ever say knock one up?
I'm gonna to be knocked up is to knock one up. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
So speaking of knocking people up,
Are you sure you don't want to edit this episode?
no,
Damn it.
I don't have the time. And neither has Steven, really. So, okay, back to the real topic. Pokemon, right? Or is it Pokemon? I don't even know anymore.
Posemon. Wait, that sounds like a swear. You might have to edit this.
How is that a swear? In what world is that a swear? Poseidon? That's the like the god of water or something. Anyway.
I don't know. It sounds very
water.
It sounds very sexual, Posemon. I don't know if it falls under that rule.
Is that from George Carlin's stand-up where he said there are a couple of words you can't say on television? He says all the words in the last one. Posemon. You can't say Posemon. All right. Finally, back to the main topic, Pokemon.
Finally.
So the thing is, people are criticizing Game Freak for not knowing what anti-aliasing is in 2021, and you know how a game that came out 6 years ago looks better than this. Even a game that came out 10 years ago looks better than this. Even a game that came out 20 years ago looks better than this. What's a game that came out 20 years ago that looks better graphically speaking than Pokemon Legends Arceus? Is it? When did Crisis come out?
15 probably.
No,
as in 15 years ago. I meant not 2015.
Oh yes, yeah.
Came out 2007. So yeah, about 14 years ago.
Okay, games.
Damn, that was a pretty good guess on my end.
2001 games. Okay, maybe not that old because.
Oh yeah, no, wait. Looking those up right now. Well, Grand Theft Auto 3, Final Fantasy 10.
Does Grand Theft Auto 3
Final
look
Fantasy
better
10 don't look bad
than Pokemon Legends Arceus? Okay, Final Fantasy 10, that might be a contender. Let me just look.
Game looks pretty alright.
It does.
Well, Conker's Bad Fur Day surely looks better.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 10 legitimately looks better than Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's not even a joke. Oh my god. It just has worse resolution. I don't know if these are like pictures of remasters.
Are you sure you're not? I was about to say there was a remaster, so I don't know if you're seeing that or.
Okay, wait. I can't find it anywhere. Let me just Google gameplay. Okay. But meanwhile,
the point of the story is that Pokemon Legends Arceus doesn't look very good.
Arceus. The thing is, it doesn't look very good, but I'm not going to criticize Game Freak, not for a second here, because they're actually doing something new. And this is what every single Pokemon fan has been asking for the past 6 to 7 years or so, even since Sword and Shield came out, right? That was the big wake-up call. Like, okay, you've got a home console, and what you're making is just a glorified 3DS game. No, you got to change. We want Breath of the Wild with Pokemon. That's what we want. And they are trying their best to deliver. Yeah, it just
sucks that their best is garbage.
Yes, but they're trying their best. I see effort here. I see legitimate effort, and I do not criticize effort. If this was EA, if this was any other company with competent developers, then yeah, this would be like trash. But Game Freak has been used to making the same game for the past 30 years or so. So give them a break. Come on. I'm sure that the next Legends game is going to be leagues better. They're going to make some mistakes with this one, but the next one is going to be so fine. And this one, it looks kind of fun. They've definitely improved on the frame rate a lot from the previous trailer. So this actually looks like a playable game. And yeah, it might not look good, but I'm sure it looks fine on a handheld without anti-aliasing and stuff like that. So I don't know. This might be the first Pokemon game in the past 10 or 15 years that I'm actually interested in, legitimately.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I'm not really a Pokemon fan, but watching the trailer, this looked pretty cool. There's like Yeah, the idea of the Pokemon just being out in the world and you can like sneak around and sneak up on them is pretty cool. And if you screw up fight or catching them, then you got to fight. And it actually looks different. It looks like it's taking the core idea of Pokemon and trying to apply it in a little bit more of a real world scenario, which I always find really interesting.
So Eric, when we have like segments here where I say something, then Steven says something. I'm not gonna interrupt because I might, maybe you want to say something, you know? I don't know. So
I've been interrupting, talking about how I disagree with you guys, and I think that it looks bad, and I think the Game Freak should be ashamed of themselves.
No,
why does it look bad? I don't think it looked that bad. I mean,
looks empty, man.
Oh yeah,
it looks empty. It looks lazy. I mean, like Breath of the. I mean, I don't know. It's Pokemon, so they're putting in the bare minimum that they have to in order to, you know, get people to buy because they're going to do it anyway. This isn't even that much of a hot take. I see you looking at me, Alan John. It's I don't know. I'm not that excited about it. You know, I mean, like I do in a way still like Pokemon, kind of, but not really. I mean, like. It's just like I feel like I have to say that I like it, but at the same time, I've grown jaded by it because it's. I mean, ever since Sword and Shield came out and they didn't have all of the Pokédex right there, I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'm kind of done with this whole series. So,
yeah. What I don't understand though is why did they rename the Sinnoh region to the Saddam Hussein region or whatever it's called? I don't, because in the trailer itself, at first when they say, "Oh, this is the Hisui region," right, and I'm like, "No, it's not. You said it was the Sinnoh region. What the hell?" And then they're like, "In the future, this region is going to be known by as the Sinnoh region." What? Okay, so if everybody knows that, why do you rename it? Doesn't make sense.
That's really weird that they know that. Yeah, can they tell the future, or is it like a planned event? I'm really confused by that.
No, that's the narrator in the trailer.
I thought you meant the characters in the game say that. I was like, what the hell? That's really God. Messed up.
Imagine if Game Freak made a Chrono Trigger Pokemon. That would be awesome.
That would be ambitious enough for you.
with like who's the time Pokemon? There's a time Pokemon. Is that Dialga? Yeah, he's like brings you from the past to the future or something.
No, I think that's Palkia.
Palkia? Which one's space, one's time?
Yeah, it's Palkia's time.
Oh, neato. Yeah, anyway, I'm talking about how I don't like Pokemon anymore, but like I'm playing Pokemon Go as we speak.
So, and you're busting out obscure like Palkia and Dialga and all them.
It's like a couple of months ago we were talking about how I'm not a Sonic fan. I just played almost all of the Sonic games.
Yeah. I don't know. Does Game Freak have a history when they do? I guess this is a spin-off. It feels more like a mainline entry than anything they've done in a while, but I guess it's technically a spin-off. Do they have a history of sticking with their spin-offs or just having them kind of be one-offs? Because I like the idea of this game a lot, and it's probably going to have a lot of loose, it's going to be rough around the edges. So like a sequel might tighten it up a bit, but I don't know if they'll be like how Sonic Team basically will reinvent Sonic with every single game and never improve on an idea.
Well, there was Pokemon Coliseum, which led to Pokemon XD. That was a spin-off that, for the GameCube that was popular enough that they then added another one that continued the trend. And those were, I think, regarded as good games. I know that I enjoyed it when I was a little baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and I guess like they did. Well, I guess Stadium led into Coliseum even before
Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the big one.
Those things existed.
Well, okay. So I guess Mystery Dungeon would be the big one because other than that, it's like they did Pokemon Snap, and it took them 20 years to do another one. They've done like.
I just did it right now.
Oh man! Woo! Yeah, woo. That was one Pokemon Snap, man.
Oh, and by the way, Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond still look like shit from now.
Well, yeah.
I think they look okay, but if I was expecting a big remake of a game that came out, 15 years ago, something like that, I would probably want a little bit more. But I don't know. I do think they look cute. The trailer was really weird because they keep doing a thing in the trailer where it would like have text boxes there and it would zoom in on the words as if it was like a YouTube poop. Did you guys find that the editing on that trailer really weird?
Mm.
Like
I see what you mean.
Yeah, I double checked to make sure I wasn't watching like some kind of weird fan edit or something. Because it's really weird the way they do it. It felt very memey, kind of weird editing.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And you know what, Steven? I know. So you're gonna be buying Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Totally. Yep. Oh yeah, for sure.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh my god,
Steven? Did you just say something?
Yeah. What? I didn't say anything. What's going on?
Wait, what the hell? What's going on here?
Hey, Sonic here. I hear there's an imposter among us.
Oh my god.
oh my
right.
god.
There's an imposter among us. Oh no. What are we going to do? Well, how are we going to figure out who is the imposter among us? Because we have an imposter among us.
We have an imposter among us.
Yeah. Who was that? Who said that?
Was it Dean Norris?
I'm so
Dean
confused.
Norris has always been here. Dean Norris is obviously not the imposter.
Wow. Yeah. I'm so confused.
Yeah, you know,
right
it's
now.
always me, Alan John, Steven, and Dean Norris. It's, you know, the four of
Tempcast
us.
crew.
The Tempcast crew. Like, you can't,
We have an imposter among us.
Who could it
Yeah.
be? Even Sonic's here sometimes, but I don't know. Which Steven's the real Steven?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know who the real Steven is. Do you guys know who the real Steven is?
Yeah, you know how we could settle it is we could play Fortnite somehow.
Oh,
because
well,
the fucking world is just memes falling in on top of each other forever now.
nice
That's the world we
swear
live
word,
in.
Steven. This is going to be
sorry.
explicit now. I'm
No,
not
we get
editing
one.
this out.
We get one, you said. That was my one. That was everyone's one, I guess. Sorry.
I thought the best bet would be to put both Stevens in between me and Alan John and see which one they choose. The one that crawls over to me is the real Steven.
The one that goes down John is fake. It's not. Oh.
All right. So yeah, we gotta settle this in Fortnite. Is there like, you know, we could do a battle royale in Fortnite, but is there? I wish there was an Amongus mode in Fortnite. Oh, wow! It turns out they did add that recently, and it's called Fortnite Imposter Edition or something like that. Where have I seen this before? Okay, Fortnite Imposter.
I don't know. It looks very similar to.
Sorry.
Did you already throw the other version of me out of the airlock? What the hell was that? It sounded rough. Damn, bro.
So, yeah, Steven was the imposter.
Okay, this episode isn't going to make any sense to our audio listeners.
Why?
Is everyone?
Why wouldn't it? I can't see either of you.
Yeah, and Alan John's video is just him sitting in his bedroom.
Yeah. Okay. So Fortnite, they basically stole Among Us and put it in their game, which is not surprising at all because this is the exact same thing they did with Battle Royale. They stole Battle Royale. You can argue about this as much as you can. It doesn't matter from whom. It could either be from H1Z1 or a PUBG. Doesn't matter. They stole it. And, you know, we've got a similar situation here with Among Us because it turns out Among Us didn't come up with their game idea. Really, there was a game called Town of Salem. I think that's what it was called. It was an online game, and I'm sorry. I should unbind that from enter.
Every time you press enter, Steven,
I'm sorry.
that's an aneurysm.
All right. That's not Steven. That's imposter Steven. Okay. But yeah, Town of Salem was a
Is
online
it Salem
game.
or Salem?
Well, it's the town. Salem, I think. Yeah. The one where
Salem,
they burned the
Massachusetts?
witches.
Yeah, it's Salem.
And it looks like a Flash game, and it's basically the same point as Among Us, where they're trying to find like who's the witch or the werewolf or something. I don't know, or the I see they got Dracula here. Basically, their version of the imposter. And what Among Us did was they took that concept and just put it in space. So
Yeah, I mean, I feel like something as broad as a social deduction game. Those have existed for a little while, though. Like, that's not totally unheard of. That totally, I don't know, that you would just call it a straight up ripoff just for doing that. But because I don't know, I guess I don't necessarily know enough. Like, are all the mechanics the exact same? Is because there have been other social deduction games before Town of Salem too.
Do you guys know what they call Fortnite in Europe?
What?
A battle royale with cheese.
Hey-oh.
that was funny. That was legitimately funny, Eric.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, sorry. Just before we move on, can we?
No! Shut up!
Bless America.
I'm so done with this. I'm turning it off. I'm sorry.
Please, thank you.
All right, let's remove that one. And, okay, we'll move on with the topic. All right, what was the topic? Oh, yeah. I'm looking at the screenshots here, and we have a cafeteria in the Fortnite imposter mode. And it seems there is a cafeteria in one of the Among Us maps, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is that, like, I think necessarily just having a social deduction game is, like, maybe a little hacky, but, like, I don't think just existing in the same genre is enough for it to seem sketchy. But the fact that the map is so similar is what really makes it shady. Like, it's really not even trying to hide it that much.
It absolutely isn't. So, Eric.
Theft is the highest form of flattery. Oh, were you going to ask me my legal opinion? So you could say in the title, lawyer explains Fortnite.
No, I'm not doing it this episode. Okay. Fortnite doesn't give us...
I'm saying it right now. Lawyer will explain Fortnite Among Us controversy. Theft is the highest form of flattery. That's it.
There
you go. What the heavens was that? Okay.
Moving on. What's your legal opinion, Mr. Alexander? What do you think is the Fortnite is Amongus illegal? Fortnite Amongus illegal?
We have an imposter among us.
I think that Fortnite Amongus is legal.
I don't know. You kind of sus, Alexander. I don't know.
Speaking of being sus. That's probably not a real topic, is it?
No.
Stop it.
I was about to read number 3 in the topic list. Never mind.
It can be a real topic if you have something to say about it.
There's a website out there that people used to use for a certain purpose, and now they're banning that certain purpose, and now that's it.
They're actually not. At first, everybody thought, oh, they're banning not safe for work content. But now it seems that they're banning P-word content. I don't know if I can say that word. We might get flagged on YouTube. Yeah,
but that's sexist.
You know, when two adults consensually do things on camera, you can't have that. But you can definitely have, like, you know, just normal pictures. Like pre-2019 Belle Delphine stuff, you know. Okay. How old was Belle Delphine in 2019? I think she was 18.
Well,
I hope so, after you already said that. Jeez.
Okay. But they're doing that because they're afraid of, like, the same thing with the other website, PH, or its initials. I can't say it because we have children listening to this podcast. And
exclusively.
exclusive. Nah, the demographics are pretty much adult, but still, like a kid might listen to this. And so that site, you used to be able to use like MasterCard and Visa as payment options on that website for like premium channels and stuff. Now you can't do it. Now it's only crypto because those banks, they were like, okay, we don't want to be associated with this at all. And the same thing is going on with OnlyFans. They're trying to distance themselves from that kind of, content, which is stupid. Because why are banks now dictating how people are supposed to make money? That's not cool.
Well, it's also stupid because nobody's going to use OnlyFans for anything else but that. And it's pretty crappy to the people that rely on it for income, making that kind of content, and now all of a sudden the rug's being pulled out from under them.
I can't believe we're actually talking about
I'm a
this.
chef, and if you want to follow my recipe on how to make my dishes, you could just follow me on my OnlyFans.
Exactly. It's not going to happen.
You can legitimately do that, but
you can, but no one's going to use any. But people are more likely to use Patreon because that's where every other type of content producer is.
There's a new feature apparently on Bumble that lets you like apply for jobs via the dating app. I'm like, who is advertising their job on Bumble?
I mean, if you think about it,
yeah,
there's like two types of jobs you can do.
Oh,
yeah. Well, you used to be able to use Craigslist for that, but you can't do that anymore either.
No,
you used to be able to get ROMs on GBA Temp, but now you just gotta ask Al and John for them directly.
Speaking about Al and John, I finally found an old game that looks better than Pokemon Legends Arceus, and
Alien John.
No, Alien John 2, maybe. That's in development hell, I heard. But no, this is a game that came out almost 10 years ago. It's called, I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's called The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Have you guys heard of this game? I'm looking at it. Yes. It looks pretty cool.
I played it on my Samsung smart fridge.
Is that where it is? Like, that sounds like it's hard to access. One of those games that's just tied to one specific platform, and it's hard to get a hold of. Like, I don't have a Samsung smart fridge. I have an LG one. It sucks that the exclusivity is, I can't get to play Skyrim now.
The thing is,
well, you're in luck.
What?
Am I?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Because oh jeez.
We have an imposter among us.
You can. Oh man, I don't know. Oh, because you can play Skyrim now.
Oh, cool. Alan John, can you give me more information about this? You clearly know more than Eric does.
Eric's just way too overqualified for this job. Anyways, Skyrim Anniversary Edition. It's coming out, and it's coming out in November. That's right, because November 11th is going to be 10 years since Skyrim came out. Holy... Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
It, legitimately, I remember sitting on this desk 10 years ago playing Skyrim for the first time. I remember that moment like it was yesterday. It was 2011. It was November 13th. Oh my God. Wow. That's insane.
Scary,
10 years have passed by, and we still don't have another Elder Scrolls, and it still looks better than any other Pokemon game. But yeah, they're coming out with an anniversary edition, so you're going to buy Skyrim again. This time for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S, or whatever they're called. I don't know. The new Xboxes.
Well, the
Super Xbox.
Yeah.
Well, this is also coming out for the PS4 and the Xbox One, which is like
great.
So this isn't even just the name of the new version for the new consoles. What this is it's an upgrade from the special edition, which was released on the PS4 and PS5 or PS4 and Xbox One. And you have to pay to upgrade from the special edition to the anniversary edition, and then to get the anniversary edition on the new consoles as a free upgrade. Or presumably you could probably just buy it straight for the new consoles. but it's gonna, I think, include additions from the Creators Club, which is like Bethesda's paid mods. So now, not only is Bethesda selling mods from the community, they're packaging them into the base game and reselling it for a third time.
Yeah, and you know what? You're going to buy it and you're going to enjoy it because it's Skyrim, and Bethesda has literally nothing else to show for the 10th anniversary.
But work that other people did.
Yeah. It's but now you can fish in Skyrim, so that's
boy.
cool. Yeah.
How exciting.
No. I've been playing Skyrim like every year for the past 10 years, and I've never dealt into mods. Like, at least the only mods that I actually use are the ones that like change quality of life things, like maybe improve the menu a little bit and the graphics just a little bit, but not too much, not like completely redoing the entire look of the game.
Right.
I've never delved into, like, because there are mods that introduced in entirely new quest lines, maps and stuff. There are really big mods, and I've never delved into that. So this is going to be a great opportunity for me to get back into Skyrim and, you know, play some of these. There's like 500 mods or something they're adding? Something insane like that?
No. You get... Okay, yeah, you know what? Actually, maybe you're right. Yeah, 500 plus Creation Club elements. Yeah, so I guess you're right. But they haven't specified everything that's in there, I don't think.
It's going to be 500 different pieces of fish.
Every mod is a new fish.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
I mean, they're not going to put in any of the like really exciting mods, though. Like, there's not going to be like the Thomas the Tank Engine dragons and stuff like that.
That would be nice.
That's what I was excited about. I was excited about being able to get Thomas the Tank Engine and Master Chief in there, and the crab with the monocle and top hat.
Okay, so what it says here, it says it has 74 creations, which I assume means 74 mods, 48 currently available, and 26 of them to be released. And it showcases over 500 plus individual elements, such as quests, items, armor, houses, etc. So it's 74 mods, not 500.
You know what? I'm so excited about Skyrim Remastered XD Edition, Director's Cut, fully loaded, Electric Boogaloo, that I'm literally, hold on. You ready for this?
I can't wait. I'm on the edge of my seat.
I am. Hold on, let me take a sip of my drink. Hold on.
Why's my camera not working?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Here. All right, I'm ready. I'm literally quaking in my boots.
Did you guys hear they put out Quake again?
What? What a coincidence.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. No, I didn't. They didn't even say anything about that. Quake, you're talking about that thing from like the 90s?
Yeah, early 90s. Well, 96.
Early 90s.
I apologize. It was 96. So 25 years ago.
The middle 90s, dude? The game from the middle 90s, they're bringing.
This is why I edit podcast episodes,
they're
by the way.
remastering it.
Seriously, good God.
You guys don't hear this, but this happens like every episode.
This is how Eric starts every sentence.
My plan is just to really make Alan John regret not mixing this episode so that he doesn't think that he can get away with this in the future.
It's not my fault. We were supposed to record yesterday.
I was asleep. I slept like 17 hours yesterday. It was kind of amazing.
It really is Steven's fault.
Yeah, you guys could have gone without me. You guys have the...
Yeah, we could have, but we didn't.
And now look what happened.
Because anyway, Quake is going to be something that you can play now again, because you used to on floppy disks, and now you can on digital.
You know You know what? I love these kind of games. I love these quick-paced shooters. I've never played Quake 1, but back in the days where LAN gaming was a thing and computer cafes were prevalent in the civilized world, I used to play Quake 3 Arena with my friends all the time, and I wrecked them all the time. That's why they stopped being my friends, by the way, because I just destroyed them in Quake 3 Arena. And I looked at the trailer. It looks fun, and I don't know, $10, that's a lot of money for me, but you know what? Maybe if I have some free time, I'll check it out, because, you know, I like those kind of games. Unreal Tournament, Quake. I liked the, what's the other one called? Tribes Ascend. Yeah, I played that for a little bit. That was really fun. And yeah, this is my kind of game. The interesting fact that I wanted to bring up is that the YouTuber Modern Vintage Gamer actually worked on the Switch port of this game. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he did the Shantae port for the Switch, and then he did this one. That's pretty cool. Honestly, it really is. And this game has all the expansion packs and 2 more, which are new. One by Machine Games. I think both of them are by Machine Games, the developers of Wolfenstein. Like the new Wolfenstein games.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Really definitely is. I'll definitely have to check that out sometime. I don't know. Being a surgeon and playing video games is hard. And editing a podcast even more hard. But it's doable. But yeah, it's got the original 9 Inch Nails soundtrack, which blew me away. I did not know that Trent Reznor.
No, blow me away. That was from Halo. That was Breaking Benjamin, I think.
I'm sorry. It's just that nobody was laughing, and
that's what I was waiting for.
But yeah, Trent Reznor from Twin Peaks actually wrote the soundtrack for this game. That's insane. Anyways, you know, with Modern Vintage Gamer, he did this port because he probably had access to the source code. You know, what are some games that you wish the source code was available for, and that could get ports easily onto other systems?
Oh, I see what you're hinting at. I see what you're doing with the source code leak. You want to talk about Capcom again, don't you? What?
Oh my God! Did they leak the source code for the original Ace Attorney trilogy? Can we finally port that to my fridge?
Well, what we can port to your fridge is Homer and Marge and Bart and the other ones.
Dope.
Oh, they let the source code leak for Simpsons.
Homer.
Hit Run.
Homer. Why the fuck did you leak the source code, Homer?
Dude, you can't say the F word.
Damn it.
That's our one.
That's our one.
I already said one earlier.
This one's explicit. This one's got an E.
You ruined it, you fools.
Well, you know what? That's fine.
But anyways, yeah, this is the newest news we've ever covered on the Tempcast, because it literally came out. It's not even on the GBA Temp front page. I'd be surprised.
Actually, it is. Why don't you go check? It's on the front page, dude.
Steven, did you write an article?
I didn't.
It was Chari.
Yeah, she handled it.
3 minutes ago, she did.
Oh my God. Damn it.
Just barely beat you to it by like 30 seconds, probably.
We can't talk about it now because it's news that's already been on the website.
So for those who don't know, gaming leaks and decades-old development files continue to make their way online, appearing suddenly in the form of anonfiles.com uploads. While it's no Nintendo Giga leak, the latest upload will likely catch the attention of many, as it's the source code for The Simpsons Hit and Run, a well-loved licensed game that fans have been demanding a remake of for years. Posted to 4chan, the folder supposedly contains documents pertaining to the game's development cycle and marketing from Radical Entertainment alongside the full source code. So I just thought of that off the top of my head. So if there's like an article that says all of that, then I'm suing.
Yeah, this is really exciting though, because Simpsons Hit and Run is a really good game that's kind of been abandoned to time and is, I think, pretty notable for being one of the few licensed games that isn't terrible. Like
It's
had
great.
writers from the actual show working on it. It has the voice cast. It's not amazing gameplay wise, but it's more than serviceable. It's fun. You get to see some recognizable locations, explore some stuff. It's a cute game. It's really fun.
I remember first playing that game. Back in the day, my brother used to work in a movie theater, and right in the entrance of the movie theater at the right, there was this kiosk with PSP games, with DVDs, and PC games actually. And one time I was walking by and I saw, wait, is that a Simpsons game? Oh, dude, I gotta get the Simpsons. Big brother, buy me the Simpsons game. I want the Simpsons game. He's like, holy shit, there's a Simpsons game? Dude, we're definitely getting this. And we got it. And it was so fun playing that game because it takes place. It's like almost an open world even. Really, really fun game. It's got original voice acting. I think it's written by the original writers for The Simpsons, so it's got like good humor and stuff, and it's not like zombie Simpsons. So
yeah, and it's it is open world. It's basically like a GTA clone, like the same way Simpsons Road Rage was a Crazy Taxi clone. This is a GTA clone basically, and it works very, very well.
Yeah, and I really loved playing that game and replaying it. It even had like it had some replayability in it with the racing sections, because you could race in that game. Like it's basically a GTA clone if you think about it.
If I were to compare it to anything, I would say that it's sort of like Grand Theft Auto.
Interesting.
Yeah, like but with like The Simpsons, like you could do a lot of stuff. It's like what was that other one? The other Simpsons driving game. It was sort of like Crazy Taxi.
Road Rage, I think.
Yeah, Road Rage. Yeah, so like this is like Grand Theft Auto. That was like Crazy Taxi. Yeah. All right, so yeah, you get back to it, guys. What? Do you disagree?
For those of you who didn't understand, Eric Sander did a funny, because what I did, I accidentally said the same thing that Steven said, and Eric Sander said the same thing that Steven said. Like, Steven's just agreeing with that. He's like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, it is like Crazy Taxi. Yeah, this is
crazy.
It's kind of like GTA. You're kind of right. Yeah. And so, yeah, this game is legitimately very fun. And the fact that it's got the source code, I think this game already has like a powerful modding community around it. Like there are a lot of mods that are like quality of life improvements that you can play this on widescreen now on PC. Hopefully, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. I was going to say, I saw a really interesting one a while ago. The one thing that this kind of differs from GTA is it's you play as different characters in different maps. So there's like maybe 4 or 5 or 6 different maps instead of it being one big Springfield. And I saw a mod a little while ago that built new sections to connect all of these maps into one gigantic city. It was pretty great.
One gigantic tit.
That was I got caught between saying town and city. Sorry.
One gigantic.
It's all right. To make a decent point.
When I think of Springfield,
we're already explicit, so I can say one gigantic titty.
Okay. When I think of Springfield, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. One big tit. But no.
Speaking of Steven being being between town and city.
Go ahead.
This episode 53 is between episodes 52 and 54.
What?
So tune in next week to episode 54, which we haven't recorded yet because it's still recording episode 53.
We have an imposter among us.
I don't think Alan John ever said the thing he was going to say when I cut him off.
Yeah.
But we can end it anyway.
No.
Okay. Bye.
What do you want to say, Alan John?
I want us to say that mod sounds really cool, and I want to check it out now. Like, what's it called? Because that's actually pretty cool, connecting all the segments. That makes it like
check it out on gba10.net.
Yeah, I don't know. Google, you probably.
So Alan John doesn't have to edit this episode because he doesn't ever really have to.
What?
Because he doesn't actually have to edit out anything because Steven and we just talk, and it all makes sense, and he doesn't have to cut anything.
What are you talking about?
So you probably won't be able to tell the difference between this episode and other episodes because I always am talking the same. Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, the episode ended like 30 seconds ago.
Oh, damn it.
You kind of figured.